afternoon, Facebook. Hi, how's everybody doing today? So, Alicia Couri here. I am here today trying to slow it down and just breathe. Because, sometimes we get so, at least I can speak for me. I get so busy with everything that I have going on, everything that I'm doing. I'm sometimes running a mile a minute. I'm just going. And I need to sometimes take a moment, stop. Hey, Charlie. Thank you so much. You made my day today. Sending me such great messages this morning. But sometimes you just need to take a moment, stop, and breathe. And when you, oh, that's what that means. I just figured out what that means. Okay. And when you start feeling like your life is going, and you have to do this and you have to do that, and you're just, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? You're not really taking time for yourself, and you're not really paying attention to yourself. And it's really important to stay in integrity with yourself and make sure that you are doing what's right by you so that you can continue to serve others. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for joining me. I have a little mister here with some really messy hair that's coming to say hi.
I have one question.
You have one question, yes.
The Jello, can I do
yes.
Since...
You can. Are you going to put another layer, or you're just going to eat it? Just eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, bye, Mom.
bye. Bye, E. So that's my Elijah wanting some Jello. So, I listened to this video this morning. I really don't have an agenda for today. I was just thinking as I was getting ready to come and do this, two things. One, thank you all so much for the support when I asked a couple days ago if I should continue doing these videos or if I should change the time because 11 o'clock just wasn't working out for me anymore. And that was one of the things that was having me a little bit rushed and feeling, it's 11 o'clock, I'm on a phone call and I can't do my Facebook Live, or I can't do this and I can't do that, or I can't schedule this because I have my Facebook Live at 11. And it started to become a burden in my life, trying to make sure I get on these live Facebook messages. And so I had to take a moment and just breathe and find out if I'm okay. And so when I sent out that message, so many people responded to me and even messaged me and said, yeah, you should continue, but don't make it, don't let it be a burden to you, just let it be what it is. And so that's what I'm doing. So now I'm at 12:30 today. I'm just going to fit it in whatever time I can fit it into my day and not be so crazy about doing it at 11 o'clock every single day, because it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. Thank you so much. So that's one of the things I had to stop and just breathe into. Hey, Tony. Hi. I had to stop and just breathe into because it started becoming a challenge for me. And I know anytime that I start feeling something challenged, I've lost the grace to do it, and I'm trying to do it on my own strength, and I'm not allowing God to let that happen for me. So taking a breath and just stepping back, and whenever I get on Facebook, I can get on Facebook and say hey to my peeps, and whoever can watch it later can watch it later. So look at things in your life, look at the things that's causing you maybe stress, anxiety, or it's making you uncomfortable. And when things start making you uncomfortable, then you need to stop, take a breath, and evaluate whether or not it is that serious. Is it really that serious in your life that you have to basically break your back to try to get it done? And then the second thing, because I love listening to praise and worship music and just kind of immersing myself in that. And, basically everything's going to be all right. If you put your trust in him, everything's going to be all right. But I started talking about this video I was looking at this morning, and it was about this young woman who does a blog. She does a vlog, a video blog. I've never seen her before, but it was on the wall of a friend of mine. And she got this nasty letter, or a letter criticizing her gray hairs. You see mine is starting to come back in. She got a letter criticizing her gray hair. And she wanted to respond to the letter because she was saying that she has an autoimmune disease, because the person was saying that her gray hair makes her look like an old hag and she should color them. And she said, well, I don't color my gray hairs because even though I'm in my early 30s, my husband likes my gray hair because I have an autoimmune disease and I may not live very long. I'm not going to live till I'm 70. You know, they said you look like an old 70-year-old hag. And she said, I may not live till I'm 70. So every signal that I'm actually aging, that I'm getting older, I want to hold on to, I want to appreciate, I want to embrace, because that means that I'm getting older and I don't have a prognosis for a long life like most people do. So I'm wearing my gray hair proudly, and that was so amazing and so beautiful. And I know I talk about, you know, beauty and all this kind of stuff, and to me that's beautiful that she chooses to embrace every single thing about her and every single day, because she knows that her time here is limited. And we don't know how much time we have here on this earth. We just assume, hi Eunice, that we have forever. And we don't take the time to really appreciate every little thing like she does. She appreciates everything because it just means that she had an opportunity to experience that in her life. And that to me is beautiful, and it's so touching, because so many times we sacrifice so many things to do things or be things, and we don't take a moment to just breathe it in and appreciate and give gratitude for the little things. And I'm guilty of that, and I want to take a moment after listening to her video and just stop and breathe it in, and, you know, look at everything that I appreciate and everything that's in my life that I love, and all the people that are in my life that I love. And just take a breath. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Just take a moment and take a breath and appreciate everything that you have going on in your life. Hi, Kyle. And so I didn't mean to get all teary today. You've probably never seen that happen to me before. Whew. But, you know, sometimes when you feel such deep gratitude and so appreciative of everyone, and that's why I reached out to you too, Charlie, just to let you know that I appreciate you, and I appreciate you opening up to me and sharing what you shared with me. And anyway, I'm babbling on now. But take a moment today, take a breath, and just love on yourself for a little bit, and love everything that's in your life, even if it's not perfect, because we try to strive to be so perfect in everything we do and everything, and it's not possible. And we judge ourselves and we judge everybody else around us based on our own concept of perfection. And it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them. So just allow people to be who they are. Love them who they are. Love with your whole heart. Love people with your whole heart. And just breathe. Okay, so that's my message for today. And I hope you all have a fabulous day today. Today's Wednesday, hump day. Today is, hi Gary, nice to see you. Were you at Harvard this year? I don't know. I wasn't there. But I know there were some really great friends there. Hey, Julie, how are you? So take a moment today and just breathe. And if you have an opportunity, of course, you know, I have to plug something, but if you have an opportunity on Monday, please catch my show. It's going to be with Kiki Ramsey. Hi, Gregory. And it's all going to be about courage and really how do you step out of fear and really go after the things that you want. She's an amazing coach. She has a wonderful book about overcoming your fears and stepping into courage. And I invite you to join us Monday night and listen to that interview or watch it here on Facebook Live. I think you'll gain a lot from it. So have a pleasant, wonderful, amazing day today. I love you all. Thank you for joining me, and catch the replay if you missed anything. All right? Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.